So all of the exercises and stretches that I'm going to demonstrate today can be done throughout the day, okay? It doesn't have to be done at a specific time, whether that's be on lunch break. Obviously, the more convenient exercises you can do while sitting at your desk. You can do them for, let's say, 30 seconds. I will set a specific time for each movement, but let's say, for example, you're doing 1 hour's work, okay? You can stop, maybe take 30 seconds out of your time, do body weight squats or whatever exercises that I demonstrate, and then go back into your work then. So maybe every hour you can stop, 30 seconds to a minute, and then go back in. If you can allocate more time or spend more time doing the exercises, then that is great, but something is always better than nothing. So this next exercise is going to be an exercise for your legs, more specifically your quads, so the front part of your legs, okay? It's going to be a sit to stand, okay? So exactly what it says in the tin, starting seated, and then we're going to stand up. Your 2 feet is in contact with the ground. We're going to place the hands together, keep your core nice and tight. We're going to gently lean forward, okay? So you want to think about creating more tension in the legs as opposed to the upper body. We're going to drive the feet into the ground, and then stand up over chair, standing up nice and tall. And to come back into the chair, you're going to push the hips back, bending at your knees, come down, slightly rest back into the chair. You don't fully relax back into your chair, okay? You just want to sit, remain, keep in good posture, and then stand back up. So for this next exercise, we're just going to do a free body weight movement. It's going to be a body weight squat, okay? So it's going to be a progression from the previous exercise that we done, the sit to stand. First thing, stance is wide, okay? Slight bend on your knee, chest up, shoulders back. Again, we're going to initiate the movement by pushing the hips back first, bending at your knees, hands together. We're going to come down as low as we can into the squat, okay? And then we're going to drive back up. So it's slow and controlled on the way down. Hold for a second when we get to the end, and then stand up fast. Breathe in on the way down. Breathe out as you stand up. So the next exercise I'm going to show you is going to be a free body weight movement. It's going to be for your lower body muscles, okay? So you're going to come into a split stance. Your back leg is going to come up onto the ball of your foot. You want to keep the chest up high, shoulders back. We're going to bend at both of the knees, okay? You want to come down until both knees are 90-degree angle. Think about driving the front foot into the ground as you stand back up. So the tempo of the exercise, we're coming down slow. Try hold for a second at the end, and then stand up fast. So we can do 15 to 20 seconds on one side and then switch over to the opposite leg. So this next exercise can be a progression from the exercises that I demonstrated previously in terms of the body weight squat or the forward lunges. This is going to be a wall sit or a wall squat. You might have heard of it before. We're going to use the wall, hence the term wall squat, and push your back against the wall, okay? You want to think about keeping your full back in contact with the wall, okay? Including the lower back, mid back, and upper back. You're going to step out, maybe let's say 2 foot away from the wall. Your stance is around hip distance. You want to think about bending at your knee, okay? Slowly slide your back down toward the wall. You want to stop where your legs are parallel towards the ground. So we're going to hold in this position. Think about pushing the 2 feet into the ground. We're going to cross the arms and then bring the arms and the hands up at shoulder height. So this next exercise, again, it can be another progression up from the previous exercise. It's similar to a lunge movement, okay? So you're going to use your office chair for this one. So you're going to use your office chair to rest one leg on. Step out, firstly, okay? You want to think about bringing one leg back, okay? Slowly. You want to think about creating the laces on your shoe is in contact with the chair. This might take a few seconds in order for you to kind of get set up correctly. It will target your balance and also your coordination then too. Like, keep a high chest, shoulders back and down. You want to again bend at both of the knees, come down slow and controlled, okay? You can try get the back knee close towards the ground. Try not let it touch the ground. Hold at the end for 1 second and then stand back up like so. Breathe in on the way down. Hold for a second, breathe out as you stand back up. 15 to 20 seconds. If it's possible for you to do longer, one side, and then change over then to the opposite side. So this next exercise is going to be a seated leg extension. And you want to create distance between your desk and your chair. To start off with, chest up, shoulders back. You want to think about extending at one leg, okay? So we're going to extend out like so. Try to get the foot as high as possible. Hold at the top for 1 second, squeeze the quad, and then come back down. You can stay on the same side, same thing, back up again. Slow and control on the way back down. We can do 15 to 20 seconds on one side and then switch over to the opposite side. So this next exercise is going to be an exercise for your core. So you're going to place your two hands up by your temples at the side of your head, okay? And you want to focus on getting your elbow to your opposite knee. So keeping the core nice and tight, hands up high, focus on getting the elbow to the knee, come down. So you're kind of rounding at your spine when you come down, okay? Hold for a second, back down, switch over to the opposite side.